How does a vehicle's age compare to a human's age? This is a question that's often framed in the auto industry. It's like someone saying, hey, my car is really getting up there in age. It's a real grandpa at this point. First off, one obvious disclaimer is that we're comparing apples to oranges here. But let's try and find some common ground for the sake of the question. There's an old myth that one dog year is equivalent to 7 human years. Now, this isn't scientifically accurate, but we humans seem to really enjoy these types of benchmarks. It gives us a sense of understanding across differing domains. So, if we were to create a similar guideline for vehicles and humans, we have to consider several aspects: biological versus mechanical degradation, maintenance, usage patterns. Humans and cars both degrade over time. With us, it's aging cells and the wearing down of bodily systems. For cars, it's rust, part wear, mechanical fatigue, and the horrors of daily commutes. But cars don't get wrinkles, and people don't tend to leak oil after a long jog. On average, you could argue that a year of human life might be akin to about 10,000 to 15,000 driving miles on a car. Why this number? Because it's the typical distance someone might drive in a year, and it's a decent interval for scheduled car maintenance like oil changes, which help cars stay young. Regular maintenance is as critical for cars as a good diet and exercise might be for humans. But here's the thing, not all human years are equal, and not all mileage is equal either. A toddler isn't the same as a teenager, and highway miles aren't the same as city miles with their stop-and-go traffic. A car may have only 50,000 miles, but if it's always in tough urban driving conditions, it could be aging faster than a car with 100,000 highway miles. Then there's the owner factor. Some people take meticulous care of their cars, regular maintenance, indoor parking, gentle driving. Similarly, some humans are diligent about health, nutrition, fitness, regular checkups. Others less so. Neglected cars can age quickly, just as a hard-living person might. Cars also have a more predictable lifespan. Around the 100,000 mile mark, certain components are expected to fail or need replacement. Think timing belts or water pumps. Humans, bless our complexity, can have a heart attack at 25 or live to 105 sipping whiskey and defying medical advice. As a Portland resident, where environmental factors like rain can affect a car's condition, this variability is even more pronounced. That car age can't be measured as neatly as tree rings, but the weather impacts both human and car longevity differently. To circle around to the original question, vehicle age to human age doesn't have a linear ratio like the dog year myth. It's more about the stages and conditions each goes through, and each is distinct. You might say cars age in maintenance intervals and model generations, while humans have life milestones and decades. The whole car years to human years question is a fun thought exercise. But remember, while you can trade in your old car, you're stuck with your body for the entire ride. So, if you're lucky enough to age like a beautifully maintained classic car, make sure you enjoy the journey. And keep up with those oil changes, will you?